People living with HIV/AIDS, together with the civil society organizations in the HIV advocacy, stormed the Ministry of Health offices in Kampala, demanding an explanation on the continued stockout of the second and third line HIV treatment drugs. They noted that since November last year, people living with the virus and on the third line treatment have been unable to access drugs due to stockouts. The group was received by Dr. Peter Mudiope, who informed them that the officer in charge of ARV's treatment was out of the country on official duty.
I can just promise that I want to pass over these issues to Cordelia and Arthur and the program manager for an appropriate response.
Addressing the media later in the day, HIV advocacy CSOs said nothing has been done to address their concerns since November.
Since November last year, and we have kept being promised that the situation will change. They are working on the supply chain, but this year in particular is when we realize we have now hit a crisis.
These drug stockouts in the country, as Uganda progresses, do we think we are going to make this milestone? Shall we reach that place where we want to be? And that's why we are asking for answers. And that's why we are asking government that we should not be at this era and age to be seeing that we have stockouts in the country.
Moses Nsubuga, alias Supercharger, who is living with HIV/AIDS, revealed that sometimes members on the third line treatment have been forced to take the second line treatment, while others cannot access a single dose of the medication, which has led to issues of drug resistance and even death.
Okay, we don't have medications, but what do health workers tell the patients? Do you just tell them to go back? Actually, some health workers tell patients to go back on second line. We don't have third line, meanwhile, take second line, which is grave. Others are telling them to take dolutegravir and lalutagravir, and both of them are integrase inhibitor. That is grave.
The CSOs also complained that the drugs supplied by the national medical stores have a shorter lifespan, which has led to expiration.
We have a situation at point that most of the drugs we have a short shelf life. So we need to also urge the Ministry of Health to try and ensure that the procurement that is done is effective and is responsive to the needs of the country.
It is said that over 2,500 HIV/AIDS patients on third-line treatment have been affected by the stockouts. Rachel Nachuela reporting for the news.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.